All right, Fluffy. It's been a while. You can't answer the question until I ask it. We got to beat the crap out of the Canadiens tonight. How many points are we getting? 1 point. No. Answer it again. That's... You. That was 2 barks. He's confused. So, okay, you've said 1 point twice, and you've said 2 points twice. This is the tiebreaker. That was 2 barks. All right, we're getting 2 points. Whatever, man. Jeez, he's just barking. I think he's just barking. I don't think he's paying any attention to me. All right, we're going to try it. You know what? We're going to try this again. Every time I talk, he barks. I'm trying to ask you a question. How many points do we... Oh, my God. Never mind.
You ready? Here we go. They did it. I don't believe it.
Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go.
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go Panthers. Let's go.
All right, Panther fans, how we doing? So, we got the Canadiens tonight. We've had some nice time off. If you listen to the podcast, you know we have it. If you put the number 8 into our hands, it's there. It's ours for the taking, ours for the having. All we have to do is come out tonight, win the game, and then win again and again and again. 11-4. 11-4, 95 points, I believe, gets us in. All right, so what are we going to do tonight? Well, we've got Bob. I believe we're going to go up against Monty, Sam Montebello. Good to see him. He's had a couple of decent moments against us, but we have been scoring a lot of goals against Montreal. 4-2 Panthers. Let's go with 4-2 Panthers. Just a nice, easy, stay healthy, get everybody back into the groove of things. Okay, nothing fancy schmancy. Get in there, business-like, get the 2 points, get the hell out of town. Montreal's feeling good. They've been, playing pretty decent. They've won a couple of games. We don't want to give them any hope. No rainbows, no unicorns, no nothing. Get in, get out, healthy, 2 points. So, we used to do this a lot last year. We ain't done it so much this year. We may as well just start it off right. Let's just do it in the first period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ow! Oh, what in the hell is goaltending and defense? Now, at one point, Bob had given up 3 goals on 3 shots. We all stood up and gave him a standing ovation when he finally did make a save. And then Reinhardt just decided to do it himself, and he got himself another goal. So it's we got 7 goals in the first period. It was a disappointing way to end the first period. We ended up with like 4 minutes straight with no goals. So, all right, now, what the hell are we going to do with this? So they already pulled Monty. They pulled Monty with either 3 or 4 goals. Jake Allen came in. He didn't look any better. And we got a 4-goal lead after the first period. So what I need to see here is a couple things. Please, nice and easy. I'm not saying be lackadaisical, but just stay healthy. Don't do anything stupid. If you're speeding really fast and you look like you might go into the wall, you have my permission now, guys, with the 4-goal lead to coast into the wall a little bit. No accidentally sliding into the wall. You see what I'm saying? All right? And then let's see Bob. I'd like to see Bob shut the door the rest of the way. It wasn't a good start. 16 seconds, 26 seconds. Somewhere I didn't even have my ass in the chair, in the seat, on the couch. Kyle runs the pregame. I come in. I'm grabbing my water. My ass is 2/3 of the way on the couch, and Montreal scores. I'm thinking, what are we going to do? And then twice, not once, but twice, I was still lifting the weights, because I lift weights after we get scored upon. 2 times I was still lifting the weights for the goal Montreal scored when the Panthers scored. So, stay healthy. I'd like to see Bob close the door the rest of the way, get himself back into the groove. I have no problem if we give Montreal some decent chances. I'd like to see Bob, I'll say it again, get him back into the groove. It didn't look so good. It happens. It happens. I'm not gonna. But now, I mean, we want 10. We want 10, right? Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be something if after all of the games last year that the home crowd was screaming, we want 10, then Montreal came in at the last game of the season and laid 10 on us? Wouldn't it be karma if we laid 10 on them tonight? Finish this off and get 2. Get 2. Healthy. Please. Please. Please! Just nobody to the locker room. Alright, so 9-4. After 2. We're not done. All last year we sat here and yelled we want 10, and now we're fixing to get it. But what I'm hoping, and I think everybody on the ice is trying to get this to happen, number 10 needs to get number 10. You see what I'm saying? All right, let Duke get his first real goal of the year. It is time. They're trying to set him up. He's got to get one in. So Allen gave up 6 straight goals, and they put Monty back in. And now Monty's actually playing pretty well. He's made a few good saves because we were just shooting the puck all over Montreal. Bob did give up one more. As soon as I said on the stream, I think Bob settled in like maybe 3 seconds after I said that. He allowed the 4th one. Stop giving up goals, Bob. Okay, I hurt my arm on the first goal. Kyle's got to do the rest of the lifting. I already lifted for 4 goals. We've scored 3 goals tonight while I've been lifting for the previous goal. That's it. I've done my part. Let's finish this off and get 2. All right. 2 points is 2 points. Definitely the most disappointing 9 goals this team will ever score. We had more than half of the game remaining when we had 9, and we had a power play the rest of the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game. And now there's some people on the stream that feel like we kind of backed off and we didn't want to get goal number 10 against Monty. Because, Monty's kind of, our home guy there, obviously. I'm not so sure about that, but we definitely took the foot off the gas. I was disappointed in the crowd in the 3rd period. Up until the last couple minutes, they were just dead, devoid of energy. I was expecting the wave and the we want 10 chants the whole time, but we got 2 points. We got Ed healthy. Pittsburgh lost. The Senators lost. So we just continue to win games and put ourselves into better and better position. And so it's a minor complaint. You guys know I can't be overly positive or bad things will happen. So we get to 2 points, out healthy. I'm good. Everybody's good, right? So what did we see tonight? So unfortunately, Aaron Ekblad missed out on an opportunity. He would have been the first Panthers defenseman to ever get a hat trick. Matthew Tkachuk, I think he's got since I tweeted out that he had 1 goal in the last 12 games, he's been on a mad tear with 8 points in 6 periods or something. I'm not taking credit. Not taking credit for it. I'm just saying that since that happened, it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. It's fine. You know what I mean? You guys can't have it both ways, though. If you say the players read the bad comments about them on social media and it hurts their feelings and they feel bad, then that means they read the comments on social media, and if a guy all of a sudden blows up after somebody says something about him, you gotta pick. Either one. I'm delirious. First off, it's cold in the basement. I'm so ready for spring. I did open up the new fishing channel. It's called Found Tackle Fishing. I got 1 video out on it, and then it got cold again. So hopefully by the end of this upcoming week, I should have some fishing videos out. What else? Bob settled in okay-ish. I mean, 5 is not great, but considering he gave up 3 on his first 3 shots, he only gave up 2 the rest of the way. Just come out Saturday and look like the Bob that we need you to be against the Devils, because we need those points. We need the points. The schedule doesn't get real easy. We've got a run coming up. I believe it's like Leafs, Lightning, Canes, Lightning or something, or Leafs. I mean, we've got some tough games coming up. We've got to bank points every possible turn that we can. And again, after tonight, we got 14 left. It's in our hand. It doesn't look like it's in our hand by the standings, but if you do the math and we win the games, it's right there for us. Now, one thing I will say is Anthony Duclair needs to get a goal. I'm not criticizing him. I'm not saying he's doing anything wrong. But for just his confidence sake, there's only so long. You saw it with Stahl. A guy comes back, hasn't played. He's got to get that goal. I know he got the empty net goal, but you could tell on the ice that doesn't count. You want him moving. You want him going. He needs to somehow put one in the bank. So that's going to be important for us. I really thought that was going to happen tonight. We had a full period and a half of being ahead by 4 and 5 goals. I really thought we were going to find a way to get one in for Duke. That does need to happen. Only a few guys didn't have points tonight. I think Lundell didn't have any points. There was a few guys, but not many. But not many. It was an all around nice effort. We did give up a power play goal. Ekblad took a penalty, and that was the 5th goal that we gave up in the 3rd period. We'll move on. Now, Stu and I will be back in the morning. Okay, now tomorrow, I've been telling everybody, I want to make sure you guys remember, tomorrow there's no podcast for the members and the Patreon supporters because it's Kyle's birthday. Kyle's going to be 24 years old tomorrow. Do you know how old that makes me? Old. Like, not as old as Kermit. Not as old as Kermit, though. But old. So he's going to be 24 tomorrow. Appreciate everybody that came out for the stream tonight. You guys are just throwing money at us left and right. Grateful. Grateful is not a strong enough word. I appreciate it. Kyle and I definitely appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. There was something that I want. Oh, yeah. So I got the fishing channel going. There's also another channel that I started that's sort of like a men's support dating relationship because I've been a relationship coach for unbelievably 15 years now. That channel is called Exclusively Male. Now, if I remember, which is highly unlikely, I'm going to try to remember to leave the links to those channels in the description. Once I get them permanently in there, it'll be in all of the descriptions. But if I forget and you really want to check it out, in one of the community posts, I've published a couple of the videos that I put out over there. And yes, in case you're adding, that's 3. That's 3 channels that I am attempting to run at once because I'm a maniac. And I also, I've learned over the course of my life that whatever you're doing for money can get taken away from you. So I always like to have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 different things going at once. So when one thing, like when the pandemic comes around and you lose your 6-figure business, you have other things to replace it. So that's just me personally. All right, I'm excited, I'm happy and disappointed we didn't get to 10, but other than that, it was a perfect night. I know Bob wasn't well. Look, I'm not even going to sit here and criticize Bob, okay? Not tonight. Not after this night, okay? There will be a time for that if you play, the last couple games have been not great. He's going to be fine. We're going to go out Saturday. 6 o'clock is the game. It's not a 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock Saturday against the Devils. I smell 2-1. All right? And that's 2-1 our way, okay? I think we're going to get Bob right back on track. Duke gets himself a goal. That's the end of the homestand. And we're getting close. We got when we make the playoffs, we're about a month away from the start of the playoffs. We're getting in. We're getting in. Damn it. I'm gonna drag my prediction as far as I can. And I said we'd get better as the season went on and win the cup. Now to do that, you have to get better as the season goes on and make the playoffs. If we get in, I might be 20 points off on my points prediction. I might be 20 points off. But if we get in, we get in. Which, by the way, last thing real quick in the comments, we were talking about a little bit on the stream. Somebody thought, I think Taunt said that we'd get the 7 seed and that Pittsburgh will get the 8 seed. Me personally, I know you're going to call me crazy. I'd rather play Boston than the Canes. We don't play well against the Canes. The Canes usually beat the shit out of us. But Boston, I think we match up better against Boston. You guys tell me. You guys, I'm curious about your opinion. But if I had to choose right now, I'd rather play Boston. There's a lot of pressure on a team wins that President's Trophy and has an obscene regular season the way that they have. You can win 72 games, but if you lose 4 before you win 4, you're done. It's a lot of pressure. The Canes, meanwhile, are just quietly having a really, really nice season, and I don't trust that we would play that well against the Canes. Just my opinion. Curious about yours. All right. Stu and I'll be back in the morning, and then tomorrow, Kyle's birthday, he's going to drag me all over Chestertown, all over Middletown. I'm going to be dragging ass by the time I get home tomorrow. And then he's going to want to watch a movie tomorrow night. So Saturday, I'm going to be sleeping a lot. 2 points.